Okay. So what was your situation before arriving at Swift Haven?
Before Swift Haven, I was at Camp 210. I was sleeping in a tent, and it was really wet because whenever, like, the rain would just destroy everything I had, and just sleeping on the ground, and just it was a horrible mess.
Sounds pretty dicey.
It was unique.
What is daily life like at Swift Haven?
Daily life at Swift Haven is awesome. It's busy, it's fun. There's a lot of things going on. We have a kitchen that we can cook in, which is wonderful. A shower and a laundry area, which I'm so grateful for. We have what we need where we need it, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah. Officially, tiny home villages are classified as an emergency shelter and not housing. Our villages have also been described by local governments as barely qualifying to be a shelter. What are your thoughts?
So, my thoughts on what the local government and what government thinks. What they think is absolute bullshit, because I have seen shelter life. I have seen how dysfunctional it is. You don't know if you're getting a bed some nights. And I have been through Lighthouse Mission. And I have lost my bed so somebody else could sleep that night. And here, I don't have to worry about losing my bed. I don't have to worry about being this close and then this close to my neighbors and then this close to my neighbors because the women next to me think it's okay to scoot their mats closer to mine to get more space. I think that if local government and other such people had to see the difference between what it's like inside the shelter and here, they would see why this is so good. This is people getting to establish themselves. This is people getting to make their lives the way they want them instead of waiting for somebody to not care at, like, the Lighthouse Mission, where people, they're paid if you do or don't get what you need. Here, people actually take your needs into account.
Well, that's good to hear, and I'm glad that it's a stable place. How does a tiny home? I mean, you kind of answered this question, but if you wanted to speak to anything else on this, how does a tiny home community compare to other emergency shelters in town, in your view?
A tiny home works unique. Like, there's no other forum to compare it to because it's not like any other forum. It's a different formula, and it helps individuals, whereas shelter life, you get given what you get given, and if you can't eat the food that they're serving, or you only get one blanket because there's so many bodies that they've got to fill, like fill in these rooms. And here, you're never cold, you're never hungry, you're never confused about why you're not getting what you need. Just, you're very covered and protected and cared about, really.
That's good. And we do care about you guys. I'm glad that
It shows.
I'm glad that you guys feel that way.
It shows.
Do you think more of these villages are needed?
I believe a lot more of these villages are needed. I feel like it benefits so much community. It benefits people to learn how to live on their own. And it benefits and it helps a lot of just men and women equally. It helps people who have pets. It helps people who just everywhere and everyone. It helps on, it gives them a sense of being. They can be here. They won't be told, oh, well, you need to go somewhere else for, the day. Or you need to get up at a certain time and go to, just be quiet by a certain hour so people can sleep.
What are your thoughts on the resident-managed approach versus the paid staff model?
So here we have management. At Lighthouse Mission and other places, there are paid staff. And here, management isn't paid. So what they see every day, they feel passionately for. They chose to be a leader in this community. Again, another opportunity where they can flourish and do their best. Whereas in a facility like the Lighthouse Mission, when they're paid, and while I understand jobs are very important, I also understand that lives are important. And people, how do I put this? Lighthouse Mission staff didn't care about lives the way that the management around here does. If I say I'm having a problem, I can come to any management person. I can come to a friend and ask if they have time to help me with something. I'm not stranded by, oh, well, I'm too busy, I've got to go.
Yeah. That makes sense. How is the village helping you with your goals?
Little by little, because there's a lot of, so me and 24 other people in this place, which is okay. So that can be overwhelming, but that caseload is different than the caseload of I'm going to pretend there's 150 people in a place, and there's 4 staff people. The numbers are a lot more overwhelming in those situations, and it's almost like ER moment where you find the bleeders first and the fill in the blanks next.
Yeah, that makes sense. If there's one thing that you want to say to the overall community as somebody who's experienced homelessness, what would that be?
I would say never give up hope. Never, never, never give up hope. There is outreach. HomesNOW has done something for me that I cannot repay, but in words, it's fucking amazing. They're amazing, amazing, amazing. I've been able to get on my feet, and so don't give up hope, because if you are sleeping in a tent, if you literally have nothing and you're on the side of a building, you're flagging signs, whatever people do, okay, there is always hope. It is here with HomesNOW. Give HomesNOW a chance. Politicians and everybody, please pay attention. Realize that every person, there is a light inside of them. And just give them a chance. Give them a chance. Let them be a better human being. Give them somewhere where they can live and they don't have to be scared, you know, that they're going to be chased off, you know, pushed around to a different community site, to a different community site, to a different community site, to what, just be pushed around some more? Don't do that. Give them a chance. Talk to HomesNOW. Give them help, the right kind of help. Talk to Doug. Talk to anybody who knows about how the deep needs in this place, because every human being needs help.
Thank you. That was really good. Thank you.
Make me cry at the end. You.